Day 1 of Summer Game Fest 2023 has concluded, and there were a lot of games announced. And throughout the day, I was able to watch a little bit of it, and I would like to present to you the recent game announcements from the event. Unfortunately, I was not able to co-stream it live because I did not get a pass. I did take some notes, and here are the games that were announced. You can find these on my community tab on the YouTube. So to start off the night, or to start off the event, they played with Mortal Kombat 1, which is the show starter, and then they showed off some Path of Exile 2, Street Fighter 6, which is an update from Capcom, and they also included a Dead by Daylight Nicolas Cage collaboration, which actually featured Mr. Nicolas Cage himself, who appeared on the stage at the YouTube theater in LA. As the event continued, we also had the Witcher Netflix series, which is coming this summer. We also had the Witchfire game, which is coming September 2023. We also had Crossfire Sierra Squad, which is a VR game, and another game called Remnant, which is coming out July 25th, 2023 for Steam and PS5. And of course, if you follow my channel with Francis the Hedgehog, we are finally getting back into his channel. We're going to be doing some Sonic fan games, and it just so happens that Sonic Superstars was also announced for fall 2023, which is very good timing for Francis the Hedgehog channel. They also included the Honkai Starfall, which is on all platforms, and Life of P, which is there's a demo available coming out September 2023. And then there's a game called Sunland. It's a new IP from Bandai Namco. So that's probably something else you might look forward to. Then they did an indie game showcase featuring Annapurna, which is another developer, and they're actually going to have their own showcase on June 29, 2023. And then there's a game called Throne and Liberty, which is coming via Amazon. Remember that Amazon also created the game New World. Then we have a new game from Nexon, Warhaven, followed by a look at Party Animals, which is an indie game. We also had to take a look at Crash Team Rumble, which is featuring Crash Bandicoot. We also had a look at Alan Wake 2, and they also included the developer of Alan Wake 2 came over to the YouTube studio and YouTube theater in LA. Then they included Warhammer Space Marine 2, Yes, Your Grace Snowfall, John Carpenter's Toxic Commando in 2024. Then they included some other games like Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2, that there's no U in there, that's just my typo. And then a game I'm really looking forward to, along with the Sonic game of course, Power World, is having its early access 2024 January. And the reason why I'm looking forward to this is because it looks like Pokemon with weapons. No cap, if you look at the trailer. I would feature the trailers, unfortunately due to copyright I'm not allowed to. And then we also have Black Desert. Now Black Desert, it sounds like Black Desert Online. Then they have a new Lord of the Rings game, and then the first of a few Final Fantasy VII announcements, and the last one is a big boy, Ever Crisis mobile game. Then they have a game called Banishers, The Man Who Erased His Name, Under the Waves, and of course, you cannot forget about the game called COD. Season 4 first look, so they took a look at the next week's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the Season 4, and they took a look at the roadmap, they took a look at what's coming up. Am I interested? No, not really. But, you know, my channel. But they also have a game called Fae Farm, which is like another version of like Stardew Valley and all those games. Then they had a update for Marvel Snap, which is a card game, and then they had King Arthur Legends Rise, Wayfinder, Fortnite Wild, which is the new chapter of Fortnite, which releases at the time of this upload to tomorrow, June 9, 2023. Then they have Stellaris Nexus, Star Trek Infinite, Twisted Metal, which is a TV series in this case. Twisted Metal is also a game. And the Immortals of Arvin. And then the game of the night. I think everybody wants this one. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is going to be a game that's coming out in 2024. Early 2024, and that was the finale game. So, those are the games that were announced. I might be missing a few because of the fact that during this, I was on my lunch break. So I might have missed a few games. But don't worry, we will be recapping all of Summer Game Fest next week. This is more of the game roundup. So if I was looking at this list and looking at which games I am looking forward to, easy, I would say, because of my Francis the Hedgehog channel, the Sonic Superstars game, that's automatic. And then I'm also looking forward to Power World. Power World is another game I'm looking into. And then if I had to choose a third game, the third game would actually be, I'm very interested in I was thinking of playing Dead by Daylight, but I never got into it. I would actually try Sunland, to be honest. Sunland looks like an interesting game to take a look at. Alright. And then, of course, the fun moments, the funny moment. So everybody thought there was going to be a third Final Fantasy announcement when Jeff Keighley said, now speaking about Final Fantasy, but then he went to a DoorDash ad, like a DoorDash promotion. He said like, now speaking of Final Fantasy, DoorDash is going to help you out with a code, and you can use Taco Bell, and if you use this selected code, you can have a chance to win a Final Fantasy prize pack. Everybody was talking about if there was going to be another announcement for Final Fantasy. That was one of the best, the cool moments of the event, along with seeing Nicolas Cage on the stage for the Dead by Daylight collaboration. So that was pretty neat to watch. Alright, that is the wrap on day one, along with Day of Devs. They included Day of the Devs, but I did not include it here for this roundup. So if you have any games you would like to see from that list, but it's not out yet, or what games are you looking forward to, let me know in the comments below. I would love to see what you're looking forward to. I am looking forward, of course, to the Sonic Superstars. I'm going to play that with Francis the Hedgehog. And then I'm also looking into Power World. Those two. And maybe Sunland as well. That's all for this coverage. We'll be back on Sunday when we take a look at the PC gaming show. And I'll also be talking about the OTK event from Asmongold. I will be recapping that to see if anything good comes out of that. That's all for now. We'll see you on the next Gaming Commentary Summer Game Fest edition. Enjoy and have fun out there.